Hello and welcome into Big League Wiffle Ball's 2024 World Series. It's Game 3 between the Pacific Panthers and Arctic Altitude. The Altitude looking to clinch the series and clinch their first World Series title in franchise history. And as for some behind the scenes, this is Day 2 of the World Series and the final day of the entire season. So the Altitude, like we said, looking to finish it off. The Panthers, down in a 2-0 hole, are going to turn to Carson Rose on the mound. He looked sharp in the two batters he faced to close out Game 2. And speaking of Game 2, obviously Joey Jankowski, 3 hits in the game, including that 3-run home run that put the Altitude up 2-0 in this series. And he's been really the key throughout the entire postseason, especially in this series. I will say the Altitude today with Sean Green, we'll see how they do, how they shuffle the lineup with Green, if they go to 4, if they go to 3. But Jankowski has been the key, and we'll see how he fares against Carson Rose today, and if he can continue his hot hitting at the plate. And last but not least, in BLW history, the last 2 years are the only 2 years where a team has taken a 2-0 lead in the World Series, both of which went on to win it, one of which was the Panthers. And then if you can recall last year, the Extreme actually blew that 2-0 lead but still hung on in Game 5. So it definitely takes a lot to force, even just a Game 4. So the Panthers have their work cut out for them right here in Game 3.
And it is Carson Rose with the Panthers down 2-0 in this best of 3 of 5 series that will be on the mound, facing Game 2 hero Joey Jankowski. He's been waiting to hear those words for years after last year's loss to Aiden Mahoney. And we have a full count to start Game 3 on this 104-degree evening here in Paradise Valley. Oh, and Rose just missed inside on that one. Nobody out. Goes to it again. Very careful to Tui. Rose at 72. It's the pitch he needed, and he clutches up. Gets him that time at 67. 2 outs, 2 on. Oh, and Jankowski again, it's unplayable. That will bring one in. Second and third. Joey Jankowski stays hot. The good pitch, better swing. Joey Jankowski is feeling it. 2 outs, second and third. Already 1-0 Altitude. Oh, great movement. Down goes Tui. But not before the Altitude put 1 run on the board. We go to the bottom of the first. Altitude 1, Panthers 0. Gets him on the riser. Puts it in play. That's likely going to be... Oh, he drops it. He drops it. No argument there. Man on first. Puts it in play. Goes and takes the safe play at first. Nice job. Setting up the showdown again between Carson Rose and Mike Tui. Oh, and Carson Rose takes it deep. Triple, it looks like. He's calling it a triple. Calling it a triple, Commissioner Rose. Sean Green said it came through. Christie puts it in play. No, again. Just inside. And Logan Christie pops it up. Sean Green makes the play. That's the 3rd out of the inning. You wanted great wiffle ball action. If the first inning is any indication, we have a great one in store for you today. Nice pitch. Game 1 captured 1-0 by the Altitude. Game 2, 3-2. 2 evenly matched teams. Down goes Lewis to hitter's count at 4-1 now. Puts it in play. Can Rose get him at first? He does! Tough take for Jankowski. And that's it. The Panthers make quick work of the altitude. No Mike Toohey in that inning. In last year's championship, the Eastern Extreme had their foot on the throat of the Western Wolves, led them back in the series, and went to 5 games, extra innings. Altitude looking to avoid that here today. Quiet here at Rosefield. Oh, and that was a tremendous pitch. Each pitch matters here. Oh, Logan Christie puts it in play. Jankowski with the sweep play it short. Gets him at first. Nice job by Lewis. Clean innings for both the Altitude and the Panthers. But the Panthers are the ones with no margin for error. We go to the top of the third, still tied at 1 apiece. And they just pitched around him. And that's it for Braden Lewis. He's had a tough time with Rose today. Makes really quick work of Sean Green. And it is a full count. Jankowski was down 1-2. Now is drawing it back full. And Rose does not want to face Mike Toohey. And he gets a huge pitch. 74 miles an hour. 1 mile an hour difference. And he gets Jankowski, jams him at 69. And as the greatest announcer in Big League Wiffle Ball history, in American Wiffle Ball says, only one team can win. It is the bottom of the third. Panthers looking to keep their series, their season, and their title aspirations alive. It'll be Mason Ferris leading it off. Hits it right back up the middle. Mason Ferris with the quick bat. Just never know. And oh, right at Jankowski. What a tough break for the Panthers on a nice hit from Rose. Can they break through here against Toohey? Right at him. The scouting report was dead on. Logan Christie with a chance to be a hero. Oh, and he does it! That's it! He walks it off! How about that announcer call for our fans? Logan Christie ends Game 3 with a home run to right center. The Panthers say we're not dead yet and capture Game 3 after hitting Mike Toohey hard. And we will see you soon for Game 4. As the Panthers look to mount an epic comeback against the Arctic Altitude.